Black Panther. It's fine.
Did you just spill your drink?
Yeah, I'm so excited. What do you think of it?
It's great. It's fantastic.
Okay, I was going to make a video on this. Did you not think it's basically just Thor?
I just thought it was Lion King.
It's Thor.
Oh, it's Thor.
Let me explain. As you can see, I made a comprehensive list.
Chris Hemsworth's in it. Oh wait, no, he's not.
It opens with a brief history lesson narrated by the father,
Which is fantastic.
which happens in Thor. Wait, I'll explain.
Yeah.
Just tell me if it happens in Black Panther or in Thor.
Okay.
There is peace amongst different tribes/races apart from one that stays elsewhere in the cold.
Both.
There's an advanced civilization that the rest of the world is not aware of.
That's just Black Panther though, because other races know about.
The Earth.
Yeah, Earth doesn't know about what's it called.
Asgard.
It doesn't matter. It's gone now. But everywhere else did.
Okay. There's a king and there's a prince, and the prince is the main character.
Yeah, both.
Okay. The father figure ruins a child's life and does not tell either of the children, either the child whose life is ruined or his son's life, about this secret.
Both.
Okay. The father seems to be all good, but ultimately makes a mistake and then regrets it and is seen differently in a different light by the child.
This is what I mean. I don't get it, because he only killed his brother. So it's not that bad. Killed a brother and then left a kid.
The prince believes he would make a better ruler or would like to do better than his father in the end of the film.
Thor doesn't really care though, does he?
Okay.
I like it that he doesn't care about.
The villain is related to the main character.
Yeah.
The villain has a genuine reason to be a villain, and his actions make sense.
Yeah, they both would do that. I agree on that.
The villain, the main villain, kills the first villain that we are made aware of at the start of the film.
Who did Loki kill?
He kills his dad, doesn't he?
Oh yeah.
Because he comes in to try and kill Odin in the coma, and then Loki kills him.
Oh yeah.
The villain exacts revenge and wants to take the throne of the kingdom.
Yeah, same. Yeah, you're just naming the same things now.
The villain allows himself to die rather than stay and be captured.
I don't think he'd let himself die.
Yeah, because he said. Yeah, because in Black Panther.
No, Loki.
No, at the end of. I don't know if you can watch this, Cameron. But.
We're just going to spoil Black Panther at the end of it.
Spoilers!
You've already told them what happened.
I'm going to put a big thing at the
Okay.
start. No, at the end of Thor.
Yeah.
Thor's destroying the Bifrost bridge. So Thor's destroying the Bifrost, and then Loki's hanging off, and he goes, "Loki, give me a hand." And he goes, "No," and he lets go and drifts off into space.
Yeah.
Yeah. So could have been saved, but chose not to be.
Mm.
And Killmonger's there like, "Nah, just bury me in the ocean, mate." So it's basically Thor.
But which does it better?
Which does those things I've listed
Yeah.
better. Probably Black Panther.
Yeah,
Black Panther's a better film than Thor, but at the same time, Black Panther is still the plot of Thor, so it's not.
But they have a formula and they just copy it every film.
I know they do, but it could have been different. Also, Black Panther should have been called Wakanda, because the film was about Wakanda and not Black Panther. Black Panther's probably missing for 20 minutes of the film. He's dead. Like, the film is about Wakanda. It's about the history of Wakanda. It starts off with the history of Wakanda.
Yeah.
And then
where Wakanda's going to be at the end of the film.
Yeah, and then there's a little bit of brief history in 1992, whatever it was. Useless Claw came.
Hmm.
And then there's the history of the king and what he does to his brother. Then there's the history of Forrest Whitaker. #RIP. Who cares?
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Oh.
Tom Hanks makes a cameo. Oh, actually, speaking of white people,
Which of the three are you going to talk about?
I was going to say it's the Tolkien cast reunited, isn't it?
Yeah,
Serkis and Freeman.
definitely.
Also, have you heard Chadwick Boseman actually speak in real life?
No, he's got an American accent.
Yeah,
though,
but he
isn't
sounds so weird
Yeah.
when he talks. Because like, you're just not expecting it.
I think I have, because I've seen the interview when he's explaining how he got to the Wakanda accent,
Alright.
but I don't actually remember his voice.
A good actor in real life. Seems like a top bloke as well.
Yeah.
Daniel Kaluuya. I don't know.
From Get Out.
From Get Out and Johnny English.
Yeah.
Brackets Tucker. He sort of turns evil for no reason. He doesn't turn evil, but obviously he has his reasons, but it's not actually explained properly in the film, I don't think.
His reliance changes, doesn't it? Quite quickly. It's like, oh, Claude's
Yeah,
dead,
he's,
so I'm your friend now.
His whole thing was, to me, it was bring back Claw, because Claw killed my parents.
Yeah.
Or bring back dead or alive.
Yeah.
And then T'Challa doesn't do that, and Killmonger does. So you like Ari got appreciation from him, but then Kylo, or we'll call him Tucker because that's his name, Johnny English.
Don't know what his name is in Black Panther. I forgot.
Yeah, but Tucker doesn't really display He doesn't really display an interest in sharing.
Yeah, they should have before.
Yeah, in sharing Wakanda's technology with the rest of the world.
Before Michael B. Jordan came, they should have made him go, oh, why don't we share our technology? Just that little line somewhere where they can go, he has that idea, so when someone else comes to agree with him, he'll go with that person.
Yeah, because it didn't really seem like that was planned out, or like it didn't seem like that was a proper thought he had beforehand. He just sort of did it.
Yeah.
Type thing.
But then it kind of made sense that he did what he does at the end of the film, where he just suddenly gives up because it's like, I don't actually care about that whole
thing. Yeah, because he's still mates with Chadwick.
Yeah, and he's still in love with whatever her name is.
Michonne from The Walking Dead.
Yeah, she's very good in it.
Yeah, she's really good. So is his little sister.
Yeah, she was in 19. Wait, was it? A Slave, what's it called?
9 years a slave.
9 years.
She was Elijah for.
Yeah, she's in that as well.
Did you notice how like everyone was British? Oh,
nearly everyone was British.
Angela Bassett. Oh my god, I did not realise she was 60 or like 59. She looks so good for her age.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I was right. I was gonna say, she's 23. His sister.
Yeah.
And he's 40. How old is he meant to be in this? Because he doesn't look 40, does he?
It's probably
He could play anyone.
late 20s, probably.
Yeah, he could play
30s.
anyone from like late 20s, 27, call it for the sake of it. I know that's mid 20s, but 27 to 40.
Yeah.
Just like, the man's got range.
They don't really tell anyone's age, do they?
No. Tell you what though, bloody Forrest Whitaker aged terribly.
Yeah.
1992 to it's set in 2016, so it's 24 years. He went from that guy to old man Forrest Whitaker in 24 years. Like, wow.
You know, it's Black Panther's dad when you go into the
T'Chaka.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you go into the plains or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Has his eye always been like that?
Yeah,
I couldn't think if it was CGI because of the bomb explosion. It was like, oh, it's whatever. However you die, that's how your face is.
That would be so bad. Imagine you got decapitated and then you just roam around the plains as a Black Panther but without a head for all eternity.
I couldn't decide if that is something happened in his actual life, in real life.
I don't know. I've not seen Civil War since I watched Black Panther.
I don't think he had that
Maybe.
condition.
To be fair, you only noticed it when he was like a proper close up.
Yeah.
And he had his head at a certain angle.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe. Also, the guy that portrayed him in 1992 is the actor's son.
Yeah, I heard that. That's pretty good.
You heard that we watched the same video.
Yeah, no.
It's great.
That'd be good though, because
It's great that I say that because now I can tag him in it.
Yeah.
Get more views.
you'd say his name though.
Nick Mason.
You know what I've been watching? Well, listening to, because you asked me to pull me over the Death Star.
So
I listened to about 30 episodes.
It's
Because aside from the beginning,
it's quite hit and miss though. Because sometimes you get like an absolute banger, like what if Hagrid was 5 years too late?
yeah, I liked all the Harry Potter ones. I'm not got up to that bit yet.
Have you got up to, this is quite an early, why is Hawkeye in the Avengers?
Literally just listened to it.
I listened to it yesterday, that's so funny.
Like, and this one used to say is the Disney princess one, like when
Yeah, I listened to that yesterday as well.
it was like, which is the best business partner? It's like this, and they're good. Or when it's like, which monster you're gonna date? They
I'll
were
listen to that one.
Back to Black Panther.
I was gonna say something else.
Should we go back to the beginning of the film?
Yeah, let's start at the beginning. So, film starts, opening narration.
Yeah.
All I can say about Michael B. Jordan,
Go on.
he was fucking quality.
He is.
He was the best person in that film. No, Andy Serkis
Yeah, Andy
was the best
Serkis.
person in that film.
Then Michael B. Jordan.
Very closely followed by Michael B. Jordan, because he, like, I know it was the villain and that was written for him,
Yeah.
but his character and the way he acted that was so.
He's a good actor, without
Yeah,
a
but
doubt.
I've seen him in other stuff that I didn't think he would.
Like
He
what?
he was in Chronicle, wasn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, and you wouldn't watch that and think,
Oh, he's going to be a big star.
yeah, you wouldn't watch that and think, oh, he can play a redeeming, a villain with with like redeeming qualities type
Yeah.
thing, and like actually like fully having an impact on it. You just think, oh, he's like the jock guy. And I'll be honest, I haven't watched Ryan Coogler, the director.
Yeah, right.
I don't know, but he's done 3 films and they've all had Michael B. Jordan in.
Yeah.
But I've not watched the other 2. I've not watched Creed.
Creed's good.
I probably should because I like.
I
Rocky.
really like Creed.
Bloody love Rocky. But anyway,
You gotta watch it before 2 comes out.
yeah, well, I was blown away. First of all, by how fit the guy is. He's fucking huge.
You know when they're fighting and Black Panther took his off, he was like, oh yeah, he's pretty big, you know. And then Michael B. Jordan took off, it's like, yeah, no one did.
To be fair, Chadwick Boseman is bloody huge.
Yeah,
for
he's
a
pretty
guy.
big.
And then he gets upstaged by Michael B. Jordan. Like, what the fuck? The shoulders on Michael B. Jordan are absolutely insane. Like, anyway.
She's a bit of it.
I've got a lady boner. Yeah. He portrayed that so well, I thought.
But don't you think it's a waste? I think it's a waste because now, spoiler, he's dead.
He did.
The only way he can come back is if you do the planes again, you know, the astral planes where like he's dead. Talk to him. When he's a good actor and you could have had him as any other character. You could have him back as
because
Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
He's not bad in that, to be fair to him. He's probably the best bit in that film.
I think he's probably taken the spot of second best villain in the MCU.
Behind
Vulture, obviously. He might be ahead, I know. No, I don't know. I'm going to put him on the level. He's equal, he's gone right to the top.
Yeah.
Because a criticism of Marvel is they don't have good villains. It's usually just the main character, but in the same suit.
Which
what
this is.
literally is.
Literally.
But that's just to serve an action sequence. His whole character is...
He was built evil, basically. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
From a young age, he was evil, whereas in Ant-Man,
yeah. Look at Iron Man and Ant-Man.
they just turned evil randomly.
Yeah, like.
But last week you
Jeff
agreed.
Bridges, he turns evil for no reason. Corey Stoll, I'm not villain.
Yeah.
He goes evil, but there is obviously a point.
Yeah,
There's a
you
reason for that.
agreed with that recently.
Yeah, but it does seem to be a very convenient plot device.
Yeah.
That if you use it, you will go evil.
At the start of filming this, they probably went, right, this is how he's going to be evil. Where in the other ones, it seems like they were just filming it and they go, you need to be evil now.
And Doctor Strange, he's Mads Mikkelsen, he's just evil straight from the off. It starts with him beheading someone. And
it's not really explained why he's evil straight away.
And then Baron Mordo, who's the ultimate villain in that, or like the villain for the next film.
Yeah.
You see why because his whole ideology, is that right? Ideology, is just flipped on its head. Because he thinks the ancient one is all good and all that, but then she's been channeling evil from Big Benedict Cumberbatch's head. Big Ben, I can't remember his name. To stay alive, and so I sort of get. I mean, obviously, there's no reason to go around killing people.
No.
Or he doesn't kill. He takes magic from people, which will ultimately let them die. No reason for that, but
Well, we're talking about other ones.
So anyway.
No. Well, we're talking about the other ones. They all have soul gems.
Oh.
This one was supposed to have a soul gem in it. Which one was it supposed to have?
The soul gem.
Oh, it's supposed to have the soul gem.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm on about.
Do you mean Infinity Stone?
Yeah, I read it. The other films had Infinity Stone.
Okay.
This one's supposed to have soul
Let's
gem.
go through the Infinity Stones we have. Wait, how many are there meant to be?
5.
Right.
4 in the knuckles and 1 in the middle, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't know the good design. Mittens from.
We
Wakanda.
will. We will.
So you got the Tesseract. That's the blue one.
Yeah.
That's
Loki.
no. What stone is that? The.
Mind.
No.
You heard Loki has it as mind because he messes with people's
What do you
mind.
call the blue one? Do it by colours. Blue one.
I'll try to name them.
Purple one in Guardians.
Power,
Okay.
whatever it's called. What's power?
Red one in Thor DOS.
I don't know what that one is.
Power.
No. Whatever. I'm doing a symbol on my chest so
yeah.
you just remembers it.
Doctor Strange's very convenient ability to rewind time.
Time gem.
Time gem. Green one. So we've got blue, purple, red, green.
Before.
Shouldn't it be yellow, this one?
Oh yeah, Vision.
Oh shit, yeah.
Vision has his.
What's his name? Paul Bettany's got one on his noggin.
Yeah.
So that's 5.
Let's do it again.
Clearly one of them it isn't.
Wait, do it again.
Tesseract. We
Yeah.
know that's one, don't
Yeah.
we? I don't know if it. No, that's the same. No, that's the same one on Vision's head that was in the Tesseract. Because it was in Loki's scepter, wasn't it? And then you put it on
For the
Vision.
yeah,
Right, so we've only got 4.
yeah, and then the
Okay, yes, so that's the yellow one. The Tesseract is the yellow one,
yeah,
and then the blue one is going to be the vibranium one.
yeah, which I think was in the comet or whatever, the meteorite that hits Earth to create.
I think it's going to be in Chadwick Boseman's heart all along. Also, I'm referring to all the characters by the actors' names because I just find it simpler,
Yeah.
as you can tell.
Apart from Thor, when we just say Thor.
Hemsworth.
Yeah, it's got to be the comet though. Because it will make sense why in the trailer for
It would
Infinity War,
It would also
why
make
they're at.
yeah, it would also make sense. That's why Thanos, like, first of all, knows about Earth, and second of all,
Yeah.
he can follow it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bit convenient. Oh, wait, actually, not all of them, but it's a bit convenient that if that is, then 4 of the 5 are all on Earth.
Where did we say the purple one was?
So the Guardians,
Yeah.
and the Nova Corps have got that.
Yeah.
Hashtag RIP Peter Seraphine, the Witch's character.
Yeah.
What a waste. What a bloody waste. We're getting so sidetracked from Black
So that's how it's going to start though. It's going to just start with him going to there to get that one, to go to Earth to get them all.
Yeah. And that, yeah.
And then where one will be in Wakanda, which is what we're talking about. So let's get back. Wakanda.
Right. What?
Claw, fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll just
He's so good. He's he's got some character. Because I just mean, how many of these villains are just like
boring?
Yeah.
Just
Mads Mikkelsen, Corey Stoll,
elf guy from Thor 2.
Yeah, Christopher Eccleston. What's his name? Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
Let's just go through all of them.
No, let's not.
Yes. Hugo Weaving. He's a bit boring, mate, as Red Skull.
I mean, that's kind of the point of Red Skull.
He's just boring. He's
not
still
gonna
like,
make a joke.
I'm a Nazi and I'm bad.
What do you think? Imagine him as the Joker.
Hugo Weaving?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Nah.
Because that is very close to that character. Because he was quite out there. He was making a lot of jokes. Imagine him as the Joker. I think that would be pretty good.
I don't like it. I was going to say one last thing before we start saying what we liked about the film, basically. Because I feel like we just shit on it for a bit.
Really?
More importantly, I feel like I've shit on it. It's such a dead meme. What are those? Like, I get it's meant to be in 2016, but wasn't that meme like 4 years ago? Like, even so, wouldn't that meme be like 2 years late?
Yeah.
I don't know when that meme came about, but it was a dead meme about 30 minutes after the video was released. Like, I'll tell you when this died.
Ages, though.
It died about 2 weeks before he went on the Ellen show. Like, and then I remember watching that. Like, I remember watching it and being there. Like, what is the point in this? Like, it's so.
But it made everyone laugh. And
It
that's
just
what it
didn't though. It was just.
Right, I've seen it twice. So the
You've
first
seen
time.
each video twice.
No, I meant I saw Black.
Daniel, back again with the white vans. Just like, shut up, mate.
I've seen Black Panther twice. So I went on the day it was released, which everyone laughed at every joke, and then we went to see it. I think 5 days after it was released, and a lot of the jokes that people laughed in the first time didn't laugh in the second one.
I'm not surprised. They're like fanboys.
Yeah, but everyone loved the what are those in the first time I watched it.
You were sat next to me the second time. You saw me physically cringe when that came on.
Every time I knew something was coming up, I kind of stopped watching it and watched you because I knew I wanted to see how you reacted.
Okay, so what do we actually like about this? First of all the character performances, all the actors' performances of the characters were all really good. There wasn't anyone we there like.
I think Martin Freeman was a bit of a waste. He didn't really do much, and the times when they were like, he's a funny person, they should have given him more funny lines. So I just think that it was kind of a waste in being there. They could have just put Hawkeye in it, and then people would have gone, oh yeah, Hawkeye actually does something.
I feel like, I know this has been said before, but I feel like they're going to do a Red Hulk type situation. So I feel like they have to develop his character more. So
Yeah.
I don't think they can just put him as like a very, very side character in Civil War and then have him be Red Hulk. So I feel like they'd have to feel like they're fleshing him out to be Red Hulk, so he actually has like, so the audience can connect to the character type thing.
Well, when you do that, when would you swap them out?
Don't know.
You gotta think,
After Infinity War?
Is Martin Freeman gonna stay there though and do it? Keep doing it?
Oh fuck yeah!
I don't think he will.
Yeah, he will. This is the biggest franchise in the world.
Yeah, but you say that, but people are leaving.
Who's leaving?
Well,
From what I can see, people are leaving DC to get on the Marvel bandwagon. Brackets, Lawrence Fishburne. I butchered that.
Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne with your Perry White. Is that his name? I was going to say Fred Perry, but that's definitely not right.
I think you're thinking of two different actors, by the way. I don't think it's Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne is the editor in the DC universe, and then he's in Ant-Man.
Oh, I think you were trying to say he was in Black Panther.
No. I'm just saying.
I genuinely thought you were getting confused with someone. I was like, no, they're different people, Bill.
No, yeah. No. I know what I'm talking about. Actors in films are my forte. I'll tell you who should be in a superhero film though. Oh wait, we didn't. Before we get into that, all the character performances, all the actor performances were really good. The plot, fine. like it felt a bit wonky at places, but it's fine.
Which bits did you think were wonky?
Okay. The timing just sort of felt off, if you get what I mean. Like, I feel like there wasn't enough time spent in South Korea for a start.
But that was just a drop though, so it wasn't. They're not going to have a full mission. It was just we
I
need
know,
to
but-
get the vibranium and we need to leave. It's not our place. We can't interact with people because we're not. I'm not going to other countries to tell them what to do. I'm just getting my vibranium and then leaving.
Also, I know this happens in like every film in the world, but I would have liked. I'm not sure if there was, but to me it didn't feel like. So they were in South Korea.
Yeah.
I'm doing the universal sign of a map. Just imagine this. It's a map.
Oh,
There's
that's a
space
map.
here. This is South Korea here.
Yeah.
And Wakanda is here. So they've got to cross all of Asia to get to there. And it just sort of seemed like they did that like that. And also,
It's got that fast ship though.
yeah, I know, but I'm so pedantic. Michael B. Jordan, he's in like a little plane and he just gets from South Korea to Wakanda. And it's like, I don't know, I feel like,
I don't think he could have travelled that distance in that plane.
no, he couldn't. He would have had to like,
Stop. Come back.
He would have had to refuel in like, I don't know, bleed Mongolia, Pakistan,
My aim is now to make a film where
Oh.
I show you the travel of everything.
Yeah, but I just feel like
you have to get on a train, you have to wait for all the tickets.
You know, in Civil War, where there's a scene where Daniel Bruhl, he's on the character, Zemo, he rings up when he's in like a gas station or a petrol station in the middle of Russia or somewhere, and he says, "There's a dead body in the bath."
Yeah.
That's obviously him refueling and doing something as well. But I feel like you could have done something. You could have had an opportunity where it's just Killmonger on his own, because I don't think you actually ever see him just on his own in this film. He's always with someone else, apart from the scene where he's in the apartment again speaking to his dad.
Yeah, that's the time he's done as well.
Yeah, but he is with his dad there. Yeah, I feel like you could have just, I don't know. You could have shown something. I'm not saying you had to, but I feel like a missed opportunity would.
What, I'm just flying? The
No,
plane?
like he has to refuel and he sees like some injustice and he sticks up for someone, and then that
Yeah.
gives more validity to his whole statement of we'll give our technology, our advanced technology to oppressed people. Because I mean that would actually fuck up the whole world. Realistically,
Yeah.
that would destroy the world economy. That would destroy absolutely everything. You just have poor people killing rich people. I know the French did it, but they're French. Come on.
It's not mostly poor people, it's mostly black people he wants to give weapons to, because
Yeah.
he literally says there's 2 billion people in the world that look like us that are being shit on, basically.
Yeah, but I feel like back to my idea though, because I feel like it's a great idea that I've just come up with this.
I'm sorry.
If you showed him sticking up for someone that was being oppressed, then it would have given more validity to his actions. Not that, as I say, he was probably on par with like the best Marvel villain we've had in like 10 years, 10, 11 years. No, 10 years. So yeah, he didn't need that because his actions made sense, but I just feel like it would possibly enhanced it a bit. Also, there's no other heroes in this film. It's just Black Panther. And I know you're gonna say, bloody
At the end of the film.
yeah, but he does shit. He just walks out of his hut. Like that's all he does. I can't believe you were there like, oh, bro, you're gonna love this. You're gonna get.
I thought you'd actually
you're gonna
like
get a
it.
boner over it. He just bloody walks out of his hut.
Yeah, because I
Waits
genuinely
until
thought
he
you'd go,
walks.
yeah, he's back.
Wait,
We knew he was back.
we knew he was in Wakanda from the last film,
I know.
and
they said it
and
in
he
the
said
film.
it in the film.
I'm
he's
sick
there.
of fixing white people, they say.
Yeah, another white boy to fix. Like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, both of them were rubbish. End credits.
Oh yeah. Bloody Welsh flag was there, trying to act like you're a real country. No, I'm joking. Joking, Wales.
Have you never thought about what Wakanda is? That's like Great Britain. Because one of the
Almost.
tribes leaves, And I want to talk about that tribe that leaves.
Go on then. Now's your
The
chance.
monkeys. What are they called?
The gorillas.
Yeah, what are they called?
They're a band.
No, the actual
Gorillas.
tribe in the thing.
Oh, I don't know.
But they,
M'Baku's tribe.
M'Baku, he was fantastic.
Yeah, he was alright. He was quite funny.
That's what I mean. He's so funny, and he's going to be in Infinity War as well when they.
Is he?
Well, he will be when they attack Wakanda. I'm assuming
shit, yeah.
he'll come. I'll give you a
Possibly.
hand.
Yeah.
I turned to you at the end of it, and I went.
You could tell.
Wouldn't he be a good cast for Creed 3 as Mr. T's son?
Yeah, I like to point out, this wasn't at the end of the film, this was like halfway through the film or something. He just turned to me and went, wouldn't he be really good as the villain in Creed 2?
would.
And I'm just watching this like, no, it was like in the middle of the big fight scene where there's rhinos running everywhere.
No, it wasn't in the fight scene.
It was when he... Wouldn't he be really like,
No.
shut up Cameron, trying to watch the
It
film.
was when they were putting the snow on him, because I knew we had like literally 10 seconds to say it. So I went, would he be good at it? Because he would. If he got really big, because he has to be big compared to Michael Jordan, so he's like towering over him, I think he would be pretty good.
I think it would be funny if they got him as Mr. T's son in
And he's
Creed,
really small.
Creed 3 or whatever. Then they got Chadwick Boseman and Angela Bassett, and just the whole cast were playing, but like no one makes any reference to it.
No.
It's just like Chadwick Boseman's there, like the commentator or something, or like his first opponent has to beat. Like,
Oh.
I think that'd be quality. Or if they literally just remade Rocky 3,
Yeah.
and have him as Mr. T's son, and just have everyone the same. I think that'd be quality.
I think they're just going to remake Creed 2 is just going to be a remade of the other one. So. But yeah.
Rocky films. Rocky 1 is the best, then Rocky.
It goes in order. Literally.
No, it doesn't.
It literally goes
Rocky
1,
2,
2, 3,
no,
4, 5,
Rocky
6.
2 isn't as good, anywhere near as good as the rest. Like, it just isn't. Because what I like about Rocky 1, so sidetracked, but what I like about Rocky
That
1...
he didn't win.
Yeah, is that he didn't win.
But he has to
No,
win.
is that he tried his best. He
Yeah.
was never going to win. That was never on the cards. This guy's Apollo Creed, champion of the world. But this amateur, this bum, has done his absolute best. He's done everything he possibly can. He drinks 5 eggs in the morning, goes for a run. Done that.
He catches a chicken.
Yeah, he does this whole stuff, and then he doesn't win. But the world has fallen in love with him because this guy out of nowhere has done his absolute fucking best. And then the next one is just, oh, it's the start of the Rocky's the winner of the world.
Yeah.
It's just Rocky wins. Rocky
He
3,
would win.
Rocky wins. Rocky 4, Rocky wins. Rocky 5, on the streets, Rocky wins. It's just like, oh.
But he would win, that's the point.
Rocky,
After the
Rocky
first
1,
fight.
Rocky 3, Rocky 2, or Rocky... No. I don't like Rocky 4 that much, I'll be honest. I don't like Ivan Drago. I don't like... Because it's obviously just the Cold War, but
Yeah.
on film. And
I think that's why a lot of people like it, because it's like,
Yeah.
it was kind of like fucking
It's just
Russia.
America!
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! Yeah. Also, Sylvester Stallone got worse as the films went on, I think. He was so raw in the first one. He was just like, you know, he had to sell his actual dog.
Yeah.
Like, I think I knew that going into the film, but just like,
I think if you watch Creed, you'd actually go, actually, this is probably his best performance, because he is very good in it.
nah, best performance is definitely Rocky, and then
Watch Creed, I think you'd go, you should order.
and then it's Rambo.
Rambo.
He does the whole tough guy, but with a sad and unable to express himself backstory quite well.
Yeah.
For those 2 films, realistically, that's what he's known for. I feel like we've complimented the film enough.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
Okay, there's a big political message in the film,
Yeah.
and there's 2 white people, 2 white males. I feel we are the very best to address this. Basically, a lot of people saying, like, this is such an inspiration. It's the first black superhero film in
Which
the
it
MCU.
isn't.
Yeah, Blade was made like 15 years ago, but at the same time, people were born since Blade.
Yeah.
And Blade finished ages ago. And Blade started high and went very low. Like it just went downhill after the first film. In this film, it's not. Black Panther is not a revolutionary film because it's literally just like African Thor. Like that's what it is. It's not revolutionary because it's almost the exact same, not plot, but the same characters and the same arcs they have as a Phase 1 Marvel film. So it's not revolutionary, but at the same time,
I think
it's I understand why people would be there saying it's like an inspiration to all these people.
Because now kids actually have someone to look up to, like, or that kids have someone to look up to.
Yeah.
Because they can't really look up to Jeremy. Right.
Jez Rez.
Yeah, they're not going to look up to
Who the hell looks up to Jeremy Renner?
You know what I mean? No one's going to look up to them because it's like, I can't connect. But now there's a black character, he's like, he's pretty cool. And he was in Civil War. He was fantastic. That's why he got a film.
Well, he was good at getting a film.
I know, but
yeah,
I think it was pushed forward.
I see your point, but much like Wonder Woman, I feel like the political message of this film is driving it to its extremes. So people are either saying, this is the greatest film of all time, not just best Marvel film, best film of all time. People are also saying, it's the worst film of all time. This is dreadful. This is just a rehash of this, and this is so generic. You can see this coming type thing, but it's not. I mean,
you can see things coming because they literally foreshadow it. They had a fight, Ubaku and Black Panther, and then literally, half an hour later, they had another trial fight.
Yeah.
They do copy each other. You can watch half the film and understand the other half without watching it.
But I mean, this is obviously just my opinion. I'm not like. I'm not. If you love the film, think it's the greatest film of all time, good for you. I'm not gonna shout you. Blade came first, and Blade's a better film. Like, whatever, man. Like, it's your own opinion. Like, for example, I watched Blade Runner last night. Blade Runner 2049. Cameron didn't like it. I did. I thought it was great. I'm not gonna scream
We're not gonna fight.
He's not gonna scream the original was better, and I'm not gonna shout back. Well, Ridley Scott thought Blade Runner 2049 was too long. That's a bit rich, given the first one's fucking boring.
Love you, Ridley.
I'm completely ambivalent negative towards you. I like The Martian, but that's the only good film you've put out in ages. Apart from like Gladiator, which is, I'll be honest, amazing. Anyway, sticking on Black Panther, yeah, I just think it's fine. But then again, I'm not like the target audience for I'm not the target audience for this film. I'm probably the target audience for a generic Marvel film, Ant-Man, Doctor Strange type thing. But I'm not the target audience for this, so obviously I'm not going to have the same opinions about the film as a target audience member. So I'm not target market. So
I think this is a fantastic superhero movie for an average movie. Because I put them in a completely separate category. It's just like, we know what you are. You are just trying to sell toys and everything. So I'm not gonna properly enjoy it.
Ant-Man's like, well, they're all superhero films, but Ant-Man's also a heist and a comedy. Because Ant-Man is just flat out comedy. So is Ragnarok. Ragnarok's a sci-fi fantasy comedy.
You're gonna ask
what is this film? Like, it's a superhero what film? Like, it's not a drama. It's not a comedy.
Political.
I wouldn't say it's political because
I think it could be.
No, it's not political because that's actually about politics, and this film has no politics in it. The politics in Wakanda works as, if you can beat me in a fight, you can be king. Like,
well, what we said when we were walking away from the cinema at the end, we said it's a James Bond film, really.
Oh yeah, because we got that scene with what's her name? What's the character name in this? I can't remember her real life name. His sister.
Yeah.
Oh, I should really know that.
Anyway, and she was at the BAFTAs the other day.
There we go. Daniel Kaluuya. I keep butchering it. I'm so sorry. You're not listening. Tucker from James Bond. Tucker from Johnny English even. He won the BAFTA.
Yeah, best newcomer or whatever.
Yeah, he's so funny. I really like him.
When he was doing a speech, I literally went, I don't know if I like him or hate him, and then he made a joke, and I went, actually no, I do like him.
Yeah, he was like, I've got a timer. I'm not meant to tell you. Keep it level. Yeah. Level it. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm gonna start using level it or keep it level. I thought that's great.
So yeah, that might be what it was trying to be.
I thought he was wasted, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it was. I don't know why you'd give him that character.
No, because I mean, they probably filmed this like before all the hype of Get Out got along. So, yeah.
It seems it's a step down from going from that film to now being a side character. But he is in Infinity War, because you can see him in the trailer. You know, when they're all running towards the camera, he's in that.
Good. No deaths in this, apart from Michael B. Jordan. There's no, like, significant...
Claw.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but there's no, like, no
hero deaths.
Not necessarily deaths, but there's just no, like, I wouldn't say there's, like, a greater impact on the rest of the world. Actually, no, there's Wakandan tech.
Yeah.
I'll take that back.
I know what you mean. There's no, I'm trying to think of a character who died, which is really big.
No one bloody dies in Marvel films. Like, there's, like...
Red Skull.
There's, like,
died.
Quicksilver and that's it.
Yeah, there you go. But even he wasn't big enough.
Yeah, my name is Quicksilver.
I think they didn't kill anyone off properly in this because they've increased the roster of heroes.
Yeah.
So now it's time to shorten them all. I think they're literally just going to kill about 20.
Sorry, lad.
I don't think they'll kill him. I really don't.
Yeah, they won't, because
it'll be a funny thing. They'll be like, we're going to kill you. No, we're not.
They have a situation like in Batman vs Superman where there's 3 of them chained up. Thanos comes along and he looks at them. Hawkeye's on the left hand side, and there's like, I don't know, Iron Man in the middle, Captain America, or no, like Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Just kills Doctor Strange. You're like, oh shit! He looks at Hawkeye and Iron Man's in the middle. He just kills Iron Man. You're like, what?
Hawkeye, you can go.
Whoa! Cameron gets so excited then he knocked the mic.
Oh god, that was gonna look bad.
That's fine.
You're just gonna let Hawkeye leave. I think they're gonna kill Black Widow.
Yeah, so do I.
Because then she'll just have a film and then that'll be the end of it.
Yeah. Is there anything else we haven't talked about in this film? We got the dead meme. It's quite funny. There's moments where it's quite funny. The part where Martin Freeman tries to talk and he just gets drowned out. And he says, I'll feed you to my children. He goes, nah, we're vegetarians. I thought that was quite funny. Oh yeah, I saw this in the film. It's a bit weird that they all speak English, isn't it? Obviously it's for character. It's for the audience, but they just occasionally speak Wakandan.
Yeah.
Like, but
when they're in Korea, they should have been speaking Wakandan. Maybe that would give them away though if they were spies. I think. Do you know what I mean? They only speak Wakanda when they don't want people to listen to their conversation because no one can speak Wakanda.
Yeah, maybe if they just said it's a dying language or like we only.
But if they say that, then it sounds like their culture is dying.
Yeah, or they just say we prefer to speak English because there's more English words.
Yeah.
Well, that wouldn't make sense actually because they invented all the tech, didn't they? So yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really matter that much, obviously, but yeah. What else?
How do you think it's going to affect it in the future films? Because things like in Guardians of the Galaxy, they have he had I'm trying to think. They have tech where they just put something on and it has a helmet around it, and you still see their face, and that's clearly going to be used in later films. So when they go to space, you can still see their face, so they're not all wearing stupid bubble heads. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to think what Black Panther would provide.
Well, I think that Tony Stark's going to have a Black Panther-esque suit.
You think that, or did someone else think that?
Well, it was pointed out in the video that we watched that, and I thought, yeah, that makes sense.
Would you give him vibranium though?
No, what the fuck? I wouldn't trust him with anything.
That's what I mean.
I don't
think they're gonna.
I don't
give
think
it.
he should be anywhere near the team. The amount of death that guy's caused.
I don't think they're gonna give him it. I think they'll be like, you'll be like, oh, can I have it? He'll be like, no.
He wouldn't. Who would he at? He just
Because he's on
it.
Cap's side, isn't he?
He would just make it. But if I was Captain America, I would be so cautious of him because I'd be like, I want him to be my mate again because he is helpful for the team. But as soon as he starts making like these suits that he doesn't even have, that don't even like fly towards him, he just presses a button.
Yeah.
Or not even presses a button, he just thinks about it and they just come up. I'd be a bit wary. I'd be like, "You're right, Tony. Who'd you get that from? Oh, you're from Black Panther. Oh, right. Is it cool? I have a word to him." And I'd be like, "Wait, T'Challa, don't look. We know. We fought him in bloody Germany hotel airport. German airport. He's a bit of a loose cannon. His mate can't walk now. Like, oh, you can.
Well,
fix,
you
oh,
can,
you can fix that.
it.
Oh, you can fix that actually. But he's been through a lot. I wouldn't give him a suit he can just switch on like that. Usually it takes him a good minute or so for them to come up, and I can, beat him up. But this is ridiculous, man. This is midway through. Like, Thanos is just there on the side, like, are we gone? Are we gone? Are you ready? Ari.
What I just thought of in the first time I watched it was, when the chase scene and Black Panther jumps on the car.
Yeah.
You wouldn't need to do that because in Civil War, they all were running past cars. Captain America, Bucky, and Black Panther were easily running faster than any car there. And it made no sense.
I think the cars were going faster in this, and also Andy Serkis had a massive gun on his hand.
But that don't matter because Black Panther got shot anyway with the gun, and he just was like, "Nah, don't worry about that."
Did he?
Yeah, because he gets shot and then it will go. He takes the impact and then he punches the car. Yeah.
Huh.
And then when
yeah.
Imagine Spider-Man.
That was such a game killing like suit. I thought the fact that you can just basically absorb, he can just get hit by anything and then just be fine. I thought that was a bit.
I think they're gonna just pull that down. Like Vanax will come and just punch him and he'll go flying. It's like that doesn't work with me.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah,
I think they're literally going to put it just there, so it's like, oh, he's indestructible, you can't kill him, and then someone will just go, no, you can't. Just flick him and he dies.
I don't think they should kill him like that. But
back to the suits. Imagine if Spider-Man's got that suit. It's
like
just Peter Parker walking about, and then he can just turn into Spider-Man.
I know it's more realistic like this, but I don't like how everyone's got an advanced like suit. Because I mean, in my opinion, the first Iron Man suit is the best Iron Man suit. And then he starts getting all these ones that can fly into him and come up from a briefcase, and I'm fine with that type thing. But then when you get a situation where Spider-Man has like a kill mode on his suit, and Iron Man can just like, and Black Panther can summon a suit from anywhere, and Iron Man can do the exact same thing, I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like where do you go from there? Because I mean,
they kill them off and then just get another character.
You can't kill off Spider-Man.
Yeah, but if they killed off Spider-Man, that'd be big. Everyone would go see that.
I don't think it would though.
And then you just get another version of Spider-Man's going it, and it's like, oh, he's back.
Don't look over. Don't look. He's not in the film. He's in Spider-Man, but yeah. I recently did my background on my phone because he's such an inspiration. He genuinely is.
He's going to be fantastic as Lando.
Oh yeah.
And then they're going to have a Lando movie directed by Taika Waititi.
They're just not.
That is the only thing I want in life.
What else about the film? I think we've probably exhausted it.
Yeah, I think if you can't think of anything, we've done it.
Yeah. I mean, we barely spoke about the I can't remember what they're called, but his like bodyguards, led by Michonne from The Walking Dead. They're all good. His girlfriend in this, or his ex.
Oh, we didn't even mention it once.
She's fine.
She's fine, and apparently, according to a video we've watched, she's a bad guy in the future.
Didn't know that. Didn't even know she was a character.
I don't think they're going to go down that road, because if they're going to get together, and they did in the end of this.
I think it'd be good if she turns against him. So she's there like, I want. So this would be.
Black Panther 2, Bill's version.
Yeah, she's there. She says, I want to help people, and then Black Panther's like, hey, do you know what? Oh, actually, I didn't like the bit at the end where he just like lands the ship, and he's like, Ari, you're in charge now, little sister. I'm off. Didn't like that bit, but if because she's there to help with humanity aid from like Wakanda type stuff. If she feels like she's not being promised that by Black Panther, and then he does something stupid, I can see her turning against him. But like the same with Killmonger, not flat out villain, having like, well, basically having a reason for it, feeling like she's not doing the best she can, and she feels like he's stopping her.
Well, that could just come off Infinity War, couldn't it? Like,
yeah.
They could destroy a part of the city, and then she's like, "Why didn't you save them?" It's like, "Well, I couldn't," and then he's like, "Well, I'm not a fan of that."
Yeah.
She could do something like that.
Or they're like a tribe of people get killed. She's there like, I should have been there.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, no, you would have got killed. She's there like, well, at least I wasn't helping. You just had me sit here in Wakanda doing jack shit.
Yeah.
Type thing.
Exactly.
It sounds more like a breakup than the reasons why someone would turn into a villain. But that's Marvel.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add?
No.
Not even how good my glasses look. Then
you
you.
Talk about it if you want it.
No, it's fine.
They're not sponsored, so that's not. I've been Cameron.
I've not.
Oh, I do. Okay.
Bye.